Hey folks, so it is the first episode of December, so you know what that means. That means Christmas is going! Yay! Yes, it's that time of year where we all get stressed and get stressed out what we're going to buy people and what we're going to do and who we're going to see and all that loveliness. But the reward at the end is the fact that we get to spend time with our loved ones with a nice slap up meal and get to open some presents as well. So that's all kind of good in the end, isn't it? So otherwise than that, there's quite a lot of stuff coming out this week. We have quite a few releases for Games Workshop. We have quite a few big board game releases and a very big release for card games. So without further ado, let's crack on with it. As usual, let's begin by looking at what's on this week at Harlequins, starting with Preston and following up with Blackpool afterwards. As always, these events don't change from one week to the next, so please pause the video if you would like to read all of the information displayed. Details for any of these events can be found on our website. So this week we have nothing going on in either store on Saturday or Sunday, besides the usual weekly organised play events that is. This is to try and give you lovely people some precious time and space to be able to come down and grab Christmas presents in peace. On that note, our yearly Christmas sale is now on. We do this sale every year to try and make Christmas a little bit less painful on your wallets and purses, but also so you can grab a game or two and spare yourself the misery of being stuck in front of the TV with the rest of your family watching EastEnders on Christmas Day and Boxing Day. The sale will be on for the month of December, so you've got plenty of time to grab Christmas presents for others or even for yourself. Right, let's have a look at what's coming out for card games. First off, we have Yu-Gi-Oh! Soul Fusion Special Edition. This pack contains not only 3 booster packs of Soul Fusion, but also one of 2 super rare variants, either Summon Sorceress or Isolde, 2 Tales of the Noble Knights. At Harlequins price of £7.50 each, or 3 for £21, talk about value for money. The big release for card games this week is Magic the Gathering Ultimate Masters. Magic's 25th anniversary is nearly over, but Wizards of the Coast want to end it with a bang. And they sure are with this set. This set is packed with awesome value reprints like Liliana of the Veil, Tarmogoyf, Snapcaster Mage, Noble Hierarch and many more besides, all topped off with a unique box topper fuller artwork variant card. However, when you're putting cards into a box with a secondary market value of £400 for one card, you can bet this will be a pricey set. Due to its extremely expensive nature, we will not be selling singular boosters in store, but you can pick up a booster box for £280 at Harlequins price. Please be aware that this set is highly demanded, and already we have numerous boxes put aside to pre-order. To that end, if you would like a box, contact us ASAP, as we only have a small amount left that are available to sell to non-pre-orders. Upcoming for card games, we have just one new announcement, and that's Pokemon Eevee GX box. This set is similar to other Pokemon releases in that it comes with a GX card of the titular Pokemon, an oversized variant and 4 booster packs. The price is expected to be £21 RRP and looking for a mid-January release. Right, on to board games. So this week we have a couple of games that I've mentioned previously in the upcoming board game section, and one that snuck by me. The first is Ninja Squad. Mentioned in the upcoming board game section of episode 9, as I said back then, this game sees all the players playing as a team of deadly ninjas who must all work together to stealthily sneak about, avoiding the guards and accomplish the mission. However, once they have accomplished their mission, it's every ninja for themselves as they rush to get back first and claim all the glory. This game looks like a lot of fun, and with its low price point of just £24.50 at Harlequins price, could be a great game for Christmas. Next up on Games I've Spoken About in Other Episodes, we have Pandemic 10th Anniversary Edition. I mentioned this game back in episode 6, and as I said back then, with its beautiful blend of old and new, the 10th Anniversary Edition of Pandemic is a must for those who love this award-winning game. With figures, ID cards, redesigned decks, a beautiful first aid tin box, and much more, this is looking to be what all Anniversary Editions should be. This version of the game is released just in time for Christmas, and what a beautiful Christmas present it would be. Show your loved ones just how much they mean to you with this amazing edition of this award-winning game. Harlequins price £81. And lastly, the game that snuck by me, but I'm certainly interested in given the previous game in this style. Gen 7 is a game that uses the Crossroads system, first seen in the incredible Dead of Winter series. The story for this game is vastly different though. Set on a spaceship on its way from Earth to colonize a distant planet, 13 generations will live on board as the ship travels on its silent voyage. Everything has been smooth sailing so far, but just as your generation, Generation 7, is being handed the reins, a terrible mystery emerges that will threaten the whole mission. This sounds like an amazing game, and based on how fun the Crossroads system was in Dead of Winter, I expect great things from this game. Harlequins price £81. We have news of one game upcoming this week, or rather one expansion to a very popular game. Dice Forge Rebellion is an expansion to the extremely popular Dice Forge. Adding new levels of interaction, new die faces, 120 new hero cards, 2 optional modes and more, this expansion is looking to take this game to new heights of popularity. Having seen the marketing material, I think it might just do that. Price is looking to be $29.99 RRP with a release date of February. Right, that's all the board game news, onto the miniatures. So before we get into the usual barrage of Games Workshop releases, we have the biannual event of new Star Wars X-Wing releases. There are quite a few, so let's rattle these off. After all, if you play X-Wing, you know what you're looking forward to, and if you don't, you just want to see which pretty ships you want for your collection on the shelf. So we have 2 new conversion packs, the Resistance conversion pack and the First Order conversion pack, £26 each at Harlequins price. We have 2 new Resistance ships in the form of the RZ-2 A-Wing and the T-70 X-Wing. Both are £18 at Harlequins price. And finally we have 1 new ship for the New Order, the TIE FO, and 1 new ship for Scum, the Mining Guild TIE. Both are also £18 each at Harlequins price. Right, on to Games Workshop releases. There's a large number of new releases coming out from Games Workshop next week, so I'll go through these as quickly as possible so as not to be too boring for you. For Blood Bowl we have the Blood Bowl Almanac 2018, Harlequins price £27. Blood Bowl Spike, Issue 4, Harlequins price £7.50. Champions of Death Undead Blood Bowl Team, Harlequins price £17. Blood Bowl Undead Dice Set, Harlequins price £6.50. Blood Bowl Undead Team Cards, Harlequins price £13.50. And lastly for Blood Bowl Undead Pitch, Harlequins price £21.50. Next up we have Necromunda, and for that we have Necromunda Rulebook, Harlequins price £30. Gangs of the Underhive Book, Harlequins price £25.50. Dalak Gang, Harlequins price £21.50. Dalak Gang Cards, Harlequins price £8. And Dalak Dice Set, Harlequins price £7. And lastly for Hobbit we have 1 new release, Thorin Oakenshield and Company. These are the miniatures found in the Hobbit 2-player starter set, available separately for the first time. Harlequins price £25.50. There is also a number of Christmas battle forces coming out as usual again this year. They are as follows. For Adeptus Titanicus we have the Titan Battle Group. For Warhammer 40,000 we have the Space Marine Battle Force Interdiction Force, Death Guard Battle Force Infection Cluster, Imperial Fist Battle Force Supreme Force, Necron Battle Force Dominion Spearhead, Adeptus Mechanicus Battle Force Fist of the Omnissiah, Craftworld Battle Force Asur Yani Blade Host. For Age of Sigmar we have Slaves to Darkness Battle Force Godsworn Warband, Daughters of Cain Battle Force Devoted of Morathai, Seraphon Battle Force Starclaw Strike Host, Ideneth Deep King Battle Force Deep Surge Raiding Party. All of these boxes are £80 each at Harlequins prices. This concludes GW releases for this week. Let's have a look at what's coming up for Games Workshop. As always, I apologise for not having images for these products, but Games Workshop will not allow me to advertise their own products. If you'd like to see photographs of these products, please head over to Warhammer Community webpage. I'll leave a link in the description box below. So, upcoming for Games Workshop we have Chapter Approved, RRP £20. Imperium Nihilus Vigilus Defiant, RRP £30. Warhammer 40,000 Carry Case, RRP £20. Harkon World Claimer, RRP £20. Marnius Kelgar, RRP £32.50. And Necron Cryptek, RRP £20. All of those will be releasing the week of Saturday the 15th of December. And that concludes all of the new and upcoming releases for card games, board games and miniatures games. So there you go then folks, that's you all caught up with the new releases for this week. As I said in the video, don't forget that there's a sale on over the entire December period, so if you're trying to get some Christmas presents, that should help ease the burden on this expensive time of year. And if you do find that you've got 5 minutes free to yourself, we have zero table charge, so it's always free to come down and play any games at any of our stores. With that being said, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please be sure to like, share and subscribe. That way you'll help to stay up to date with all of our latest videos and like box openings and things like that. But in the meantime, that's everything for this week. So thanks for watching, folks.